Good morning, class. Let us stand and pray. In the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at our death. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Okay, you may now take your seat. Okay, please say present if I call your name. Okay, Anne, Lizelle, Jessa, Jean, Denise, Mary Joanne, Angelo, Lizelle, Rose Jane, and Irish. Okay, very good. We almost have a perfect attendance for today. So, do you still remember our last meeting? Yes, Irish. Okay, yes, very good. So, what have we discussed, Irish? Okay, very good. We have discussed about a simple past tense. Yes, we discussed about a simple past tense. So, who can give me the examples of simple past tense? Yes, Rose Jane? Okay. Very good, Rose Jane. Was, were, had, did, said, got, made are some examples of the simple past tense. Okay, very good. So today we will discussing about the past perfect tense. Okay. So everybody, please read our objectives for today. Yes, very good. Our objectives for today are know the past perfect tense, write about past events and experiences using the past perfect, and do the tasks related to the past perfect tense. Okay, so before we start, let's have first a game. This is called a verb flash. What you are going to do is write on that piece of paper the past tense of the verb that I will flash on the screen. Then the group with the highest score will be declared as winner. Okay, example number 1. So we have here the verb, the past form, and the past participle. Okay. So number 1, take. The past form is talk and the past participle is taken. So, let's start the game now. Number 2, dance. Number 3, teach. Number 4, think. And number 5, twist. Okay, let's check your answers. Yes, very good. So, the past form and the past participle of dance is dance and also dance for the past participle. Teach, taught, also taught, and the think, taught, also taught for the past participle, and twist, past form is twisted, and also the past participle is twisted. Okay, so have you noticed that the past form is the same as the simple past tense? Yes, Lizelle? Okay, very good. So, get the highest scores from the group. Okay, so every group have a perfect score. So, very good. So, let's give ourselves a big claps of 5. Let's give our groups. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. So, okay, let's proceed. What is it? So, the past perfect tense tells about a past action that was completed before another past action started. So, for the past perfect tense, we will using this formula. Had plus past participle form of the verb. If our verb is regular, we simply add D or ed in order to make it in its past participle form. However, if the verb is irregular, there are cases wherein we need to change the spelling or do not change at all. So here are some examples of regular verbs. Okay, so we have here the present, the past, and the past participle. So, repeat. Everybody please read after me. Accept, accepted, accepted. Agreed, agree, agreed, agreed. Ask, asked, asked. Call, called, called. And your irregular verbs are? We have here also the present and the past participle. So the present, swim, swam, swam. Teach, taught, taught. Run, ran, ran. Hear, heard, heard. Do, did, done. And sell, sold, sold. Drink, drank, drank. Okay, very good. In using the past perfect tense, a helping verb had is added before the past participle. So the helping verb had is the past form of has and have. So, examples: had work, had smiled, had liked, had copied, had bent, and had gone. So, we have here a sentence structure. So, after Anna had eaten rice and hot dogs for breakfast, she brushed her teeth. So, after is the time maker, Anna is the subject, had eaten is verb in the past perfect tense, and rice and hot dogs is the object, and brush is verb in simple past tense. Okay, so I have here another example. Let's check. Okay, so Mark and Melly had painted the bedroom's walls blue before their first baby was born. So, what do you think is the subject in the sentence and the verb in past perfect tense and the verb in simple past form? Yes, gayan. Okay, very good, gayan. So, Mark and Melly is the subject. Had painted is a verb in the past perfect tense, and walls is the verb in a simple past form. Very good. So note that the time markers can be placed at the beginning, middle, or the middle of the sentence. So we have here, we use negation in a sentence. So also we use the word not or never to express negation. Example, so while Clark wanted to see the basketball game, Kent had not seen it because of his busy schedule. Okay, the word not there is the negation. Okay, so after knowing the past perfect tense, what can you say about the past perfect tense? And what helping verb is added before the past participle? Okay, Jessa? Yes, Jessa, very good. So the past perfect tense formula is always using had plus past participle of the verb. Okay, very good. So helping verb had is added before the past participle. Very good. So please get your activity book and use the past perfect tense of the verb to backtrack your experience of wearing a face mask for the first time during ECQ. Okay. Yes, are you done? I have here the possible answers. Okay, so I have felt scared when I used a face mask. I had realized how important it was to wear a mask during this pandemic, and I immediately prayed to end this pandemic. Yes, very good. So please form a member of 3 groups. And group 1 should answer activity 1. And group 2 are also answer activity 2. And from group 3 should answer activity 3. Okay, so activity 1. A sample of a story using past perfect tense from the activity 1. On a separate sheet, copy and answer what is asked. Last night, Dane and Emily danced in the competition. So they had danced a hip-hop dance. They had practiced for 6 months before they danced in the competition. They were very good. So, Dane and Emily's friends were in the audience. Before that night, they had never seen Dane and Emily dance in front of anyone before the competition. So, after everyone had danced, the judge announced the winners. Dane and Emily won. They were the best dancers in the competition. Emily said she had never practiced so hard before. She was glad they had practiced a lot. Okay. So let's have a comprehension question. So how long did Dane and Emily practice for the competition? What kind of dance did they perform? And how did Emily feel after they were announced as winner? Okay, group 1, are you done? Okay, group 1, are you done? So let's check your answer. Okay, so Number 1, how long did Dane and Emily practice for the competition? Yes, Giselle? Okay, very good. So they had practice for 6 months. Okay, so what kind of dance did they perform? Gian? They had dance, a hip-hop dance. Very good, Gian. So, number 3, how did Emily feel after they were announced as winners? Okay, Rose Jane. So, Emily was glad because they had practiced a lot. Very good, Rose Jane. Okay, group 1, let's check your answers. Have you noticed that the underlined word there? Have you noticed the underlined word there? Let me check. Okay. So, very good. So, did the underlined word help you to recognize the past perfect tense? Yes, very good. So, let's have a group 2 activity. So, activity 2 for the group 2, a sentence completion. Complete the sentence with the correct past perfect tense using the verb in the parentheses. So, write your answer on a separate sheet. Okay. Complete. Number 1, the delivery man dropped or blanked the package by the client's door before he went to another location. Number 2, Sarah not finish blank her homework even after the night ended. So number 3, after the reporters know blank that the news was fake, they did not include it in their program. So number 4, before a group of teenagers wrapped the dry goods for the COVID-19 victims, they solicited blank from different organizations. So number 5, after the team lost the previous inning, their batter hit a home run in the 9th inning that concluded their win. So what do you mean by the 9th inning? The word 9th inning. Yes, Luzelle? Okay, so the word 9th inning is about the critical condition. Okay, are you done, group 2? Let's check your answers, group 2. Yes, very good, group 2. So, number 1, your answers are had wrapped. So, number 2, had not finished with ed. So, number 3, had known. Number 4, had solicited. And number 5, had hit. Yes, very good. So, have you noticed that a helping verb had is added before the past participle? Yes, very good. So, do you also identify how to use the word not or never to express negation? Okay, very good. Okay, let's proceed to group 3. The activity 3. About the what I can do. So, okay. Answer the following questions using the past perfect tense of the verb. Write your answers in your answer sheet. So, what were the problems encountered during the distribution of food packs to Filipino residents? And how did the local government officials solve them? Okay, let's check your answer, class. Group 3, are you done? Okay, group 3, are you done? Okay, very good. So, what were the problems encountered during the distribution of food packs to Filipino? What's your possible answer? Okay. Yes. Very good. So they had met several people and also they had lack of food. Okay, very good. So how did the local government officials solve that? Okay. So possible answers, anyone? Jessa? Okay, very good, Jessa. So they had assessed proper social distancing and also they had given a lot of face masks. Okay, very good. So let us check your activity 3 of group 3. Okay, so have you correctly used the past perfect tense? Yes, Dennis? Yes, very good. So since past perfect tense tells about a past action that was completed before another past action started, do past tense already familiar to your mind? Okay, very good. Okay, so next, let's consider or let's apply it to our daily life situations. Okay, so do past perfect tense can apply to your daily life about your past doing, or also how important past perfect tense to your daily activities? Yes, who can answer? Okay, Angelo? Yes, very good, Angelo. It is important to your daily activities because when we see the past, we should know that we always use a helping verb had. We never shame to say that when we say past, we always remember the word had for the past form of has. Okay, very good, Angelo. So let us recall what we have learned from the discussions, or let us recall what you have learned. So what is past perfect tense? Yes, anyone? Denise? Okay, very good. So the past perfect tense tells about a past action that was completed before another past action started. Very good. So what helping verb is added before the past participle? Anyone? Luzelle? Okay. Very good, Luzelle. A helping verb had. So can give the examples of past perfect tense. Yes, Rose Jane. Very good, Rose Jane. So some examples are had worked, had smiled, had liked, had copied, had bent, and had gone. Okay, very good. Okay, please get a piece of paper and choose the correct answers from the choices given. So number 1, when Ari blanked at school, she realized she blanked her textbook. So A had arrived, forgot. B arrived, had forgotten. C forgot, had arrived. D had forgotten, arrived. So number 2, when I blanked the new teacher, I was so surprised. I blanked his class before. So let A, met, had taken. B, had met, took. C, had taken, met or met. D, took, had met. So number 3, Pedro blanked sushi before he blanked to Japan. A, never eat, had come. B, came, had never eaten. C, had come, never eat. D, had never eaten, came. So number 4, I blanked any money on the weekend because I blanked my wallet on Friday. So letter A, didn't have, lost. B, hadn't had, lost. C, didn't lost, hadn't had. D, hadn't lost, didn't have. So number 5, when Ellen blanked washing the dishes, she blanked the TV on. A, finish, had turned. B, turned, had finished. C, had finished, turned. D, had turned, finished. Excuse me. Okay, very good, class. Everyone, finish or not finish, please send your answer to my account or please pass your answers right away. So we almost done to our topic, everyone. Please, let's give ourselves at 10 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, very good. So I have here your assignment. Recall a favorite scene from a television series and write a dialogue in English using the past perfect tense. Please pass your assignment during our next meeting. Okay? So, everyone, thank you and keep safe. God bless. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye. Keep safe.